Welcome back, guys. I cut out the beginning of this video because I had a lot of latency issues when I first started this game. You'll probably see some of it here and there still. But enjoy. Yesterday was the first time I used the AMX-40 since the Italians have been released, and it is a huge relief to not be fighting Abrams non-stop. I reckon with the Italian introduction, we are forced a Axis versus Allies even in top tier, which I'm fine with that for now. I don't have to fight Abrams in a mostly stock AMX-40, so that is a very nice relief. Another cool thing is that was actually the first Type 90 I've managed to kill. Usually they always win the fight, and I've run into them about 5 or 6 times now. I decided to make a video out of this game because I had a pretty good one. 3 kill, 1 cap. Kinda pretty good for me. Usually I do nothing but die in my AMX-40. So as you can see right here, I just kinda let him take the lead there and decided to just push in from the left, see what it was, because at the time I had not a clue. But of course, right about here I realized it was a big light panzer, so I went ahead and murdered him. Unfortunately, my fellow Russian died to that guy right there, but I was in an awkward position. I couldn't kill him, at least not before he capped. Unfortunately, before I had a clear shot, a jet managed to finish him off. Or was it a helicopter? Either way, free cap for me, really. Let's face it, there was no avoiding those. Maybe I could hit reverse, but I doubt I'd still got away. I don't know who you were, man, but a huge shout out to you for saving my butt there. I couldn't have seen him and you saved me, so thank you. Thank you very much. You're a good teammate. Hopefully we'll run into you again sometime. As you can see, I kind of ran into a Puma, which was a bit unfortunate. I was going to push him, then I was like, no. With my long reload and not having my top 50, he could probably get to my side with these. So I figured it'd be best to back up and wait for him to push out again. As you see there. But unfortunately, I didn't get the kill. I kind of met my end to a Fiat, as you'll see now. I also cut out my second spawn. I ran into an issue after they did the ammo thing. It forced a third ammo type on my M36 even though I only carry 2, which cost me my life because I went to use the free camera look and it forced my reload to restart because it put it under the same button as my free look, which got me killed. Unfortunate. So just enjoy me running around in my Chaffee. Don't get any kills, but I get a couple assists and a bunch of caps, so I thought that was pretty good and fun.
Artillery is oversufficient. We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
So far there were no signs of that T-44 that killed me earlier when I was in my M36 and I encountered that BS moment with the ammo. So at this point I decided best to go jump on B and camp it and get as much as I can. No matter what I'm in, I always turn my tank around right here. I seem to always get killed from somebody from this direction when I'm camping. So, and with a bunch of enemies being caught out over there, it was also a wiser tactic decision, in my opinion.
We captured most of the strategic zones. Most of the strategic zones are captured.
And there's my artillery, better dodge around it to the right. And I really wanted to fit in here. Unfortunately, the Chaffee's a lot fatter than the Stewart. So, Chaffee no fit. Sad day. Oh, back to where I go. Let's pop some smoke there. Hopefully that'll fool anybody who's watching, or at least that was the plan when I did it. And check this corner. It's probably a much wiser choice to always sneak in from their side. They normally don't expect it. They usually expect you to come from like the right or left or in front, but it seems to always work when you come in from behind. So that's what I did. With that pushing away, it was a much safer opportunity to use the binoculars to shoot them. Managed to only get a track, and he got lucky, didn't die from those bombs. Around this time I noticed his front was pointing at me now, so I reversed to block my line of sight so he couldn't shoot me. Looks like the P-47 managed to get him on a second pass, but that's an assist there. And on to the cap I go. In the meantime, I smoked up so I don't get killed from the same direction.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Now it's time to lollygag my way back to B. It's like a circus, an endless circle. But we gotta keep these caps if we want to win, and that was the tactic I decided to run with. Not like I could really kill most of what I was seeing. So I decided to smoke it up here, make sure I couldn't get seen and killed while we cap. But like I said before, I tend to get killed from that direction, and I just, in general, have bad luck on this particular cap.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
I'm pretty sure Bo would be a bit jealous right now. Normally, in his luck, he doesn't survive a shot. And I'm surprised I even survived that. Because that was either an IS-1 or an IS-2, but I think it was an IS-2. So, count my lucky stars. And when him pop smoke, because I didn't know if he was going to get killed or not. And then I managed to cap this cap and the game was over, so I cut it there. There's right, this right here is why you should play sim. Look at those results. 2 hours and I unlocked 2 airplanes. As soon as I exit, it does some weird numbo jumbo but then I get the ME410. I decide to research out the duck, and then by spading out the JU88, it gives me the extra RP to completely research out the duck as well. So in the end, I got 2 for the price of 1, and it helped me bring me out of a hard situation money-wise. Here's where the weird thing was I was talking about. Once I exited that, it finally loaded, registered. So there's the ME410. For a second I debated on what to get, but I decided to go for the duck because it's got a cannon.